Welcome back, comrades, to the TSSSR, and you see we have quite a nice area now, but we've also discovered a lot of aliens. Part of the aliens is the most prominent Pricky T that just eliminated an empire that was here. And now they're trying probably to settle all of this and then starting on the gardeners of the Dreamflower, who are also extremely terrible. But now it's getting better because of mutual threats, I suppose. Pricky T. They both have the same goals and they're both overwhelming. So we'll have to see something here. Hopefully from afar, but there is gates here. There's an L gate. And there's a gateway. And there's an unexplored natural wormhole. So there is connections that are possible. And we have to be very careful while expanding, not to overextend ourselves, to stay defended, so to say. And starting that, we will build 2 more platforms already. Going on, we'll also go and build, expand a bit. We want to get access to this system for the archaeological site. And then access to these systems because they're really good. And of course, if we have something left, then we want to get access to these systems too. Because they are also a really, really good bunch. Look at that system, it's crazy. While all of that, we want to get further in research, which should be possible. We have 2 research agreements right now. The one with ruthless capitalists that are slowly but surely becoming our friends. Yeah, I know, it's a shame. But really, there are worse things than ruthless capitalists, even for socialist Soviet republics. Look at this, a ravenous hive. Then we have these 2 purifier empires out there. Then we've got these. They are militarist technocrats. Well, they are kind of okay, but not the most pleasant ones to have around. Then we have fanatic spiritualist militarists here. They're also rather tame compared to what is still here. Okay, we have discovered one that could be a big friend if we manage to save them. The Mada Ula. So that's a good thing. Then we have Kral. They're xenophobe fanatic militarists. They don't really... That's not an option. And the Momigil that are being invited by the Sentients. They're also fanatic militarist xenophobes. So they could be friends with these, except that doesn't work, right? 2 xenophobes doesn't make a friend. And then we have the Yagian Shroomempire that are also like the hegemonic imperialists, militarist technocrats. So, you see that just a mega corporation here seems to be a rather friendly thing to have around, surprisingly. And so let's now continue our work. Here we go. We also have a lot, and I mean really a lot of these things available. We're researching
Together
this.
We will build a brighter future.
And, oh, look at that. We could have cloud study now. Let's have a look. Cloud study. Task the science department with collecting and collating data relating to the void clouds. Yeah, we want to do that too. And we've completed the research of blue lasers. Nice. More powerful than red lasers. They emit electromagnetic radiation at a wavelength that appears blue or violet to most organics. That said, we'll cancel these platforms again. And we'll look into the physics research. What would be the best to go for? Maybe this? We don't have a bonus on that. It would give us a bonus, but we don't get a bonus on that. We don't get a bonus on anything. What are our people doing? So I think if we don't get a bonus on anything from our friends, we might just go to applied quantum physics and play the long game. Even though we are occupied with cloud study at the moment, we'll go and give Hinata Harada that thing. And Hinata Harada is also here. So we can give our veteran Fedorov the opportunity to excavate an archaeological site. Something he's never done before, I think. So, at the tender age of 68, he'll probably be happy about the new experience. Ah, you look, and these guys are all rivaling each other and do anything. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to mention, we have the Albanian remnant here. Fallen empire that protects... No, that does not protect. That wants to eliminate us all if it ever awakens. Then we have the Yonda protectors here. They're fanatic spiritualists. That's also great for the Soviet Republic, right? So, we have tons of friends there. I don't know. Everything looks kind of... but we have good systems. So we'll expand. And we have now these lasers, so we should get to the ship designer and change that probably to blue lasers. They're just better. Red boys. And the red girls will not change. Will not change, so we can do that again here. Here we go. Things are going fine. Got enough food. Got enough of everything, except maybe now consumer goods. And we'll see what we can do there. Now, once this is finished...
Construction finalized.
We can excavate the site and also build mining and research stations. There's still this relic world that we want to research and... Oh, look! Something has happened. The rubricator in the lane system. Kleptomaniac rats. Toppled over buildings, crashed spaceships, lumps of melted junk and trinkets burned to a crisp indicate that the former inhabitants of Lane 5 fled their homes in the midst of a losing battle against a superior foe. The presence of bodies bearing foreign military insignia suggests it may have been infighting between clans of rats native to different homeworlds. Their evacuation efforts were impeded by their unwillingness to abandon their treasured trinkets, and many lost their lives scrabbling to save completely mundane items. The fate of rats. One artifact, however, seems to have held a special place in their society. The rubricator. It appears that they fought long and hard to save it, but ultimately had to leave it behind. And we need to research more, it seems. We need to research more on this relic world.
System resources analyzed.
Impultov is nice. It's out here. Very tempting to settle on. And we are also progressing here. We are now here. We want to travel maybe to Nishpan, as there is a little bit of stuff to look out for. There's a mining corps here of mining drones, and we just want to stop them like here, so they don't go over and disturb our constructors or something like that. Now we have more traditions available, and yeah, we'll probably want to continue with diplomacy. Yeah, the naval capacity isn't that much of a leverage, but we'll go for open markets for the Soviet republics. For trade to truly flourish within our borders, government meddling in our internal markets must be kept to a minimum. But we're still planned. It is still planned. It's planned open markets. And the trade value gets increased by 10%, which is very good for us. Fedorov doing his thing. How's the situation log going? Yeah, the urbanizer. We need 2 additional city districts one day. We'll do that. one day. Oh, the pricky kitty. Your sickening species is definite proof that the universe has a sense of humor, human. All right. Are they in the near a... They are not near a gateway so far. Which is good for us. Which is definitely good for us. So let's continue. We also want to know what this is. I mean, there's Vlor, this void cloud. Oh, look at this. The Crux Coin Corp is coming again. And it's going over here to that little system that has really not much. And that's why we're settling all of this now. Because it's just... Yeah, otherwise the others will take it. It's a competition somehow. Oh, look at that. There's more. There's really more of them coming. I'm not sure I like that. Yeah, let's not go to get access right now. Let's rather go and build something in Yaragana. And we also want to build something here. Another constructor then. Let's get something going a little bit. Cabello Kumalo Mandela. Yeah. We'll claim all the backtracking stuff so they don't
Construction complete.
Go overboard here. You will go to Rigot. And you, new constructor, you will go to Procyon. The what? The Goibinu. Lands of the Equal is what we'll claim there with this thing. The lands of the equal. Lands of the free are so last century. There's a city of ghosts we found here. Our surface expedition has reported back some astounding findings. The planet has multiple major cities, all abandoned but in quite good shape considering their age. The infrastructure and urban planning of each city is remarkably structured and harmonious, indicating a highly cohesive civilization driven by centralized collective ideals, perhaps even a gestalt consciousness of some kind. Based on the architecture and interior fixtures, the species that built all of this seems to have been small fungoids with a fairly low state of technical advancement. Where exactly they all went remains unknown. We'll keep digging, maybe they are still in the ground, I mean they're fungoids. What would you know?
Anomalous readings detected.
Oh, something more. In Derelis. Wherever Derelis is. Some kind of unknown structures are floating in this gas giant's upper atmosphere. They appear to be using aerostatic lift to remain buoyant. Ooh. We want to know. We want to know everything. Didn't figure that out yet. Where are these going to? They're going up there now. Is there now something here building? No. Yeah, it's a miserable system. It's something to claim when you have nothing more to claim. Aerostat colonies, here. A ruined network of aerostat colonies dating back at least 3 millennia can be found in low orbit of this gas giant. Their original function appears to have been gas mining, but they have since been abandoned and reoccupied by many different races and pirate groups. The colonies have been thoroughly stripped of anything even remotely valuable, but the mere fact that they are still aloft after all this time makes them an interesting subject of engineering research. Very nice. Very nice to find that. Another faction founded, the National Evolvement Board, by scientist Nadesha Heaven Chancellor. The members lobby for a national focus on financial growth and stability through peaceful means. Yeah, well, that's a good goal. Speaking about her, she's out there doing nothing because she's blocked by these people. And I think we should build another science ship for her so she can at least do some assisting research in the Sol system or something like that. They're going somewhere. Where are they? They're just passing through, eh? We've found out something else. The inventory. Oh, that's about the rubricator. Look at that. Is that piles of gold? There is an order to the Rat's Chaos. In a somewhat official-looking building towards the center of town, there's a digital inventory of every single item complete with their origins, gross misinterpretations of their intended uses, as well as some highly unhelpful notes on where to find them. The rubricator, described as a thingamajig maker with magical powers, has its place to the right of the Empress's lilac ribbon under her snout swabs on the four-legged box with a funny face. Whatever that is, it's curious. And it's really fun, probably. We want to find out more and more and more. Look at that. And the alloys. Again, the alloys are getting sparse. Eldar refugees. More Eldar refugees have arrived here on Rill somewhat Prima. From here. Ooh. Yeah, the Eldar are coming. They're coming to us because we welcome everyone with open arms. We must save everyone. Look at this. We have someone unemployed here even. The farmer. What do we need right now? Is maybe a generator district for now. That would be good. Generator district or something specialized here. The question is, where do we get that from? I mean, Earth, we have started to have alloy foundries. And here in this tech world, we have started alloy foundries. Not alloy, civilian industries, I mean. But maybe this would be the place for civilian industries, because they have no bonuses to something like research. So that could be a start. Or just a generator district. That would also keep our housing up. I think that's better. Let's build a generator district for now. And we have the new science ship, the Nomad. Nadjesha, where are you? Is someone supporting Sol as of yet? Earth? No? You can do that then. Level 5 should give a pretty big bonus.
System resources.
Tess has leveled up. Very nice. And Direlis. And we have someone with no orders again. And let's survey around here. You shall do that quickly. Maybe around here. Here. Let's see if we can do that. Guo Zhao has also leveled up. Very nice. Is there... Yeah, we're translating here at the moment. Getting a big bonus here, and the cloud study is also proceeding nicely. Very good, my friends. Yeah, the Empire Sprawl, but we'll have the bureaucratic center here. And when we have the technicians full, then we can build another bureaucratic center. It will be nice. Or do we need... we might need amenities. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, wow, there's a new world here. A continental world. That would be nice for us. Really nice. But all the other planets will be good in time as well. So we'll just claim. The Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire.
Construction finalized.
So let's build the mining stations and then the research stations, and then we'll see. Rigot is also a good system. We'll just flesh out a bit of our realm. In the Muscal system, we have an encounter. Very interesting. We can investigate the Muscal. No, we're translating Explorer texts currently. So, well, we can do that. Let's just start it. I don't know how quickly we'll get back to that. Let's just start it so we have it covered. The sprawl is going up, my friends. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll have a cure for that later.
Special inquiry concluded.
Ah, look. The void unclouded. The void clouds are, as far as human researchers can tell, among the oldest entities in the universe. They seem to have originated just a scant few billion years after matter as we know first appeared. The tremendous forces of the young cosmos making something out of nothing. They would have been stars once, but they were not. Explaining their apparent animal intelligence is more difficult, but the answer might lie in the abnormally strong electromagnetic fields that keep them together, another product of their primordial beginnings. It is not inconceivable that given enough time, the circulation of its strange stardust and gravitic fields align in a flexible approximation of neural pathways. Moreover, the clouds seem to be receiving impulses from one another, not outright communicating, light years apart. Quantum entanglement is suspected to play a role in this phenomenon. It's humbling. We need to learn from these creatures, of course. Pacifists, we don't want to destroy them. Void loops. What? Void loops. We're jumping through the void loops, or what? Yeah, we're getting in there. To Yaragana. That's something else. Altaira. It's also leveled up, commanding the Wanderer. Let's look at our techs again. Yeah, we're in a good spot with this, and this. So everything should be fine. Let's look at our tech world. Tech world is fine. Technician going. Should go forward in time. And we still got some consumer goods, so it's not very critical. Ah, something new. Where have we discovered something? The trench world. On Muscal 1 is scarred by long, shallow canals. They cross and recross each other haphazardly, with no apparent logic to their layout. It is as yet uncertain if they are an unusual natural feature or something else. Surface expedition is required to try to ascertain more. Such good systems here. Look at the Curators and... are these the Curators? I'm not sure anymore. Maybe the Curators. And something else. To dig out. To dig out.
System resources analyzed.
So nice, we've got this ready. And we'll go... oh, let's go research stations first this time, and then mining stations. And then we'll see. Muscal is ready, and we're going forward though. Lex Martin Luther. The king of space exploration. Getting there. Oh, look at this. Ah. Really don't like the Yagian Shroompire to expand that much. But otherwise, I mean, on the other hand, they are probably a counter to the dominion of Kral, so... oh well. But we have found something on the strange asteroid in Tersonia. The science ship approaches B9677. A vast and time-worn door is revealed. Who would have built such a thing and why? Perhaps the answers are inside. Let's open the door, Botez. Open the door. Canadrius.
Anomalous readings detected.
Oh, in Kurgerus 5 we have something interesting. Our science officer has found an anomaly. It will require extensive probing to garner a substantial find. Yeah, we want that substantial find. All about the substance.
Construction finalized.
Nice. And now we can research and mining stations and then continue our path. Digging it. A hole in the ground in Polgara. Clearing away the rubble is a painstaking and risky business. Workers and equipment have to be hoisted down hundreds of meters to the dig site, and excavated rubble is to be lifted out. There have been numerous casualties and accidents while working in these trying conditions, but progress is being made, and every day we venture deeper. The walls of the crater are worn and cracked by time, but they plunge unerringly straight down into the planet's core. It's getting hot. We can still only speculate how deep it goes, as something in the depths is garbling all our sensor readings. Is something in there? Something is blocking communications with that. Curious. Crazy. Unnerving.
Scientific progress attained.
Powered exoskeletons. Wearing a powered exoskeleton suit augments the user's strength and speed. The military applications are obvious, but it will also increase labor efficiency. And now, next. What are we going to go for next? This, we don't really have a bonus on that. It would be quick, though. We have a big bonus on that. It would be long, though. The thrusters... yeah, I mean the destroyers are something. But we need an advanced naval limit before we get something to do with the destroyers. Planetary build speed would be good. Mineral purification. We don't need that yet. So we can go and hunt the bonus from the crooks. Assembly patterns. Rapid iteration in construction simulations determines the optimal component assembly patterns for each building project ahead of time. So central planning is more relevant than ever. Ever. It's just good. It's just good. Oh, and we found out about the Curator order. Let's give them another... yeah. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Nice! Hi, Curator Sapinama. Hey there, Curators. Greetings, Star Travelers. We are the Curators. Our ancient order was established eons ago by the various galactic powers in ascendancy at the time. We were dedicated towards the preservation of all knowledge in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinctions and barbarism. But we failed. Few of us remain today, but we are no less committed to our sacred mission than our predecessors were. We are willing to share some of our knowledge with you for a price. Well met, though. We cannot afford the price as of yet. It seems to be quite peaceful out there, so we'll return like to the middle of our realm. The Shroompire versus the Dominion of Kra. That is unsurprising. Explosions in the sky. The planet Kurgerus 5 is the home of a marvel of nature. Giant colorful explosions appear in the sky, a result of the chemical composition of the atmosphere reacting to the sun's gamma rays. Students and senior scientists alike are spreading this find like a wildfire. It has generated quite the spark of interest for the scientific field among our people. Oh, nice! Survey and anomaly research speed goes up by 20%. Wow. Well, it would have been better earlier, but it's still good. The gardeners of the tree flower. Hey, your species seems to grow more and more disgusting for each passing day, human. No, we're just growing more and more. And we are beautiful. Not unlike you. You need gardens for that. But we are beautiful in ourselves. Our reports suggest you have developed translators to understand alien languages. We haven't. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. It's okay. Getting down to it soon. Oh, look,
Construction finalized.
Jobs open here. Will that ever grow again? My goodness, people are fleeing from Earth. Is it so bad there? Mining station is ready in Rigot. And we want to control the gate, the L gate. Yeah, whatever, we'll control the L gate. Here we go. And maybe we can build more of the Red Girl class now. Here we go. Ah, look at that. More rivalries. And a dig site. Stranger's turret has a vault. Opening the vault has raised more questions than it has answered. Contained within is an esoteric collection of items ranging from junk to what are possibly artifacts from a forgotten empire. Sorting through it all took some time, but we did find some useful items. Welcome surprise. We gain destroyers. Okay. Well, it's fine. It's okay. We have no orders now. That's not good. Well, where will we send her? Probably here. There's this research here, but has... Hurry up. Hurry up. The site has been fully excavated. What now? Anyone home? Same old, same old. Further studies of the lost civilization on Forlorn Home B2 have given rise to more questions than answers. The plain, sturdy structures are thousands of years old, and all seem to have been constructed at roughly the same time, perhaps as brief as a single century. Similarly, any additions or renovations to the urban structure seem to be done planet-wide at sudden, widely separated intervals. The oddly punctuated development of this society seems to show no appreciable change in population size. Well, we'll keep digging. It sounds like a really great planned economy, but why has it failed? Why has it failed? We must find out. Ooh, there's something coming here. What is that? A Tianki space whale. Oh, that's okay. It's absolutely okay. It's fine. The time is now, eh? The time is now. Yeah, I want to get this, and we want to get Siplim because there's a planet, and then we'll continue along these lines. At least with some of the ships. Also, we want to get more consumer goods soonish. Interdimensional trade decreases. The mirror dimension, Thoughtful Socialist Soviet Republics, reports that their economy is in decline due to a series of defeats at the appendages of the warp beasts. Hopefully they will discover. Oh? Recover, I mean. Can we... Hopefully there are not warp beasts coming out of that gate.
Construction finalized.
And what now? She's leveled up. We've had the starbase here. Let's build the research station. And then, I don't know. I don't really know if we need Saptrock. I think we can then return to tier zone, yeah, after that. Kleptomaniac rats. About a rubricator, a foul stench. The excavating team has discovered the source of the foul stench, and it is ill-boding. Closer to the center of the city are enormous piles of dried fecal matter and pools of corrosive bile that exude toxic levels of hydrogen sulfide, making protective equipment necessary to proceed further. The archaeologists could not identify the alien DNA in the fecal matter, but the piles contained partially digested hoarders. Whatever consumed these aliens swallowed them whole. Even more disconcerting is the discovery of a fresh pile. Ugh, I don't know. I mean, she's a genius, but it's dangerous out there. Extremely dangerous. Must find out, eh? Earth. People are leaving Earth. Like there's no tomorrow. Ah, there's a little growth there.
Finalized.
Research station. That was nice. Now let's go to supplement, build an outpost there. And is this ready now too? Ah yeah, they're building the Maya starbase now, which is good. Yeah. We're getting ready.
Construction finalized.
We're getting ready. This was important, and now we're going into the other realms. Still the energy. The energy is our biggest problem. Not so much the food. Can we trade something? I mean, would that be...
War declared.
Wait, a war declared? Now let's first trade with our friends. Do you need some food, my friends? Indeed, you need some food. We'll give you food. We'll give you 1,000 food. Oh, they don't need 1,000. They need just 600 food. All right, that's very nice. And what can you give us for that? We would like consumer goods. How about 270 of them? Very good. They're protective of us too. Everything is excellent. And how are the Crooks coin doing? They're friendly, and yeah, it's getting on. Now we're at the maximum level now. Cannot invite them to a federation because yeah. They just won't do that. Okay, who has declared war? The Gardeners of the Dreamflower against the Bikal armed scientists. That's going to be interesting, I think. Hopefully that's going to be interesting. And then Tricky T has time to attack the Gardeners of the Dreamflower, I guess. Or is that how it works? That's going to be interesting. The trade deal was okay. It's fine. And we have found an anomaly. The asteroid F29 at 487 is emitting some form of radiation in controlled bursts. Is something trying to communicate with us? If so, we should communicate back. Back now. Here we go. It's getting out there. We have so many minerals. It's really a little bit distressing. So we have to get to some more mineral using things. Oh, what cells? F29 487 is partially hollow. Within its interior spaces sprawls a dense honeycomb structure crafted of some unknown alloy, housing containers of alien genetic material. By all appearances, this is an archive of life, the genetic record of some earlier civilization, come and gone. Most of the DNA is hopelessly degraded. There's still much to learn here. Oh, fascinating. Kurgaros. One of these really, really good systems. We want to know.
Construction finalized.
Ah, nice. So we got the Mir system. That's fine. Then let's get the research stations going, and then the mining stations and the alloys. All is so good then.
Construction complete.
Siplim 2. Put the mining stations here. Got that really big planet coming here. This will all be pretty good, but we cannot pass, my friends. We have to get some, I mean, we have already built something here, I think. Oh, here. In the hope to get some society research for military going. And we have cited something. Bavia warriors. For several months now we've received scattered reports of a small number of alien mercenaries and privateers operating on the frontiers of our space. They call themselves the Bavia. Okay. Oh, they are here. And are apparently exiles from a nomadic warrior culture inhabiting overcrowded space stations in and around the Estrion system. Their passage near our space proceeded without incident. They warned us against trespassing in Estrion. There's no Bavia central government to speak of, but their various factions are engaged in constant infighting. Yeah, they need a Soviet Republic. And often launch raids against neighboring star systems. Indeed, given their vast population and space-based production capability, the Bavia would likely be a significant galactic power if they ever stopped killing each other. We should contact them. The Bavia Corsairs. The bird-like creatures say outsiders. We are the Bavia. Unlike the civilized star nations of the galaxy, we have no single master to lord over us. We are free, but I have been chosen to convey this message to you on behalf of all the houses. Do not try to impose your soft and effete ways upon us. You may freely send your alien ships into Bavia territory, but do not expect them to return. Our warriors will welcome the diversion, however. Transmit on this frequency only if you wish to offer tribute, or if you have need of mercenaries, as well as the means to pay them. Now let's end the transmission. We don't have the means. We don't have the means. We're not means enough. We're not mean enough. Whew. So how's the excavation going? Probably pretty good. Look at this. Getting into the foul stench.
System resources analyzed.
No more. Curator has been surveyed. Such a great system. Yeah. We're growing, but are we growing fast enough? We'll see. We'll see. It's all a question of getting the ball rolling on some kind of level. So, oh, look at that. Alpha Centauri Prime. Administrators. Enforcers. So we could upgrade that building, but we also need this. Administrative offices. We need that more. So let's go for that. First, even though, yeah, we need amenities. All right. We need both. Let's just do both things and then hope for the best. Sirius, Barnett Star, Rill somewhat. Let's get it on. Yeah, I mean, costs are going up. The costs are definitely going up. Rivalry, the Shroom-Pyre against the Crooks. This might be the time to get them into the Federation. Because of mutual... No, they are not afraid. Okay then, that's okay then. Something has happened on one of the archaeological sites. Oh. Let's see about the Rubricator again. The Empress Motel. The center of the city overlooking the main square is a grand, ostensibly decorated palace with a garish neon sign advertising the Empress Motel. Inside it are lavish chambers filled to the brim with treasure, from which the Empress and her board of trusted advisors governed. It is also where the hoarders held their last stand, defending their Empress and her precious rubricator. With any luck, the rubricator can still be found in its usual spot by the Empress's lilac ribbon. Yeah, continue, Nadia. Continue. How is all of that possible? There's so many discoveries to be still to be made. And so you've done that. Look at that system is not so bad with 6 trade value. Neither is this. Maybe we'll just have to complete this. It's 5. I mean, they also got Orim now. And it seems like they have found more here. Ah, okay, no, they get just such a big bonus. That was like 2, or that was 3, and now they've taken it. It's fine. It's okay with us. It's just a little bit unnerving that they're doing things like that. And for that, we must claim this here as well. And you can claim this after your orders. And then we'll be ready. And you need to go here and build that starbase. Just getting everything ready.
Evading hostiles.
The birth of space piracy. As civilian travel in space becomes more commonplace, several powerful criminal organizations on Earth have sensed an opportunity to expand their operations. They've converted a number of civilian freighters into improvised warships with which they can raid civilian shipping lanes for booty. We know they call themselves the Feral Companions, and that they have struck several times against our vulnerable trade route, the Barnard's Red Star system. Every effort must be made to bring these criminals to justice. Indeed. Look, we're nearby. There's a pirate fleet here. This is your time. You're 67 and you can now gain some experience. Here we go. Hu Yifan is on the way already. Our ship is already fleeing. Charge, my friends, charge. We're getting new Eldar refugees on Rilsamot Prime. Let's see. This planet is really going upward with all the refugees coming in. What would we need? We have 3 amenities to housing. Energy credits. Yes, so let's build this. Can have new technicians then. Our agrarian idol. The time for a confrontation is now. Let's see how we fare here. It seems we're doing okay.
System resources analyzed.
Actually, it seems pretty fine. Nice. So we lost 1 corvette. That's okay against 10 raider fleets. And Renata Torres is down. Okay, alright. That's fine. Let's upgrade our systems and then our designs I'm in. How is it with the Red Boy? Red Boy doing great. We'll reform that. Let's reinforce the fleet. Let's first repair, I mean. Then we can reinforce. It's not big dramatic things coming, but better be careful there. Better be careful. So thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll see each other in the next episode where we'll try to be more friends with the Stellar Kingdom. A federation. And then, well, I don't know. We need to do something really significant to get a little bit more ahead. But I suppose we can just build. And that will hopefully lead to us rising the ranks of the galaxy in the end. Have a great time until next time, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Can signing out. See you soon, my friends, and happy gaming, comrades. Happy gaming.